You're never going to meet a nice woman, especially in basketball. You're not going to find nobody like I found your mom or my mom and dad. Because here's the thing. If you're in this profession, which you got all this fame and notoriety, how are you going to meet a good girl? You're not, because what you're going to meet her in the restaurant where you eat, or you're going to go to a club where you dance, or you're going to meet her at the arena. So I hate to tell you, you're going to meet a hoe. Just how it goes, son. And then you got to wonder, then the first thing they're going to say, oh, I didn't know you did that, man, with the Googling and all this. Oh, yes, they do. They know about you before you even get there. So, son, that's the bad part of the life you're going to get, is you're never going to meet a good woman. And by the time you do, let's say you get 30, and then you meet a woman and she's 30. You got to wonder why she by herself at 30. So there's something that's dangerous, no matter how good they look. But have a good time, son. I feel bad for you, but hey, I love the fact you made it. Oh, Lord. Hey, a lot of them look good, and man, but they got different motives. And hey, I just tell them to be careful out there, man, but you're never going to know what you get, because usually, where do you meet a nice woman? If you have a job and you go to your job every day and she works at the job, you see her every day. You know what she's about. You go to school, you see her all the time. You go to church, you see her all the time. My sons are not going to church every time. They're not in no school, and their job is traveling to 40 different states. How you going to meet somebody and be solid? It's not going to happen. Sorry, you have to retire. Or you're just going to be running through a lot of girls, and and everybody can be good for a few months and fake you out, because they're looking at it like, oh, y'all young. If I get pregnant, 18 years is some cash. Hey, I explain to them like that and just keep their eyes open and hope the best for them.
So what you're saying is your sons are going to be billionaires, but they're going to die alone.
And that's how that clip ends there, guys. I mean, I don't know about the rest of y'all. I thought LaVar was speaking fast, though. Because when you think about it, if you're this big name in sports, right, especially a young guy in sports, how's that go? Are you supposed to find the right woman? Because the only way I see that being possible if you grew up with a girl you know your whole life and she knows you. That's the only way I see that happening. Because once you get in the league, your followers go up, the money goes up, you get more in the light. You know, how you supposed to find a good woman to marry and have a family with? How you going to do that? How exactly are you going to do that? You're going to have all these women throw themselves at you because of who you are. But it's going to be for the wrong intentions, though, because they don't like you for you. They like you for what you are. Because if we're keeping it real, the only good example I can use for a young NBA player to guide himself to find the right girl is really using the LeBron James method. Now, obviously, back in his day, he didn't have social media and stuff like that. That's when stuff was starting to enhance and get better with technology. And he didn't have to really deal with this. But obviously, you can't go back like that because social media is here. It's here to stay. It's not going nowhere. Let's be real. But if you look at LeBron James' way of doing it, he found his girl in high school. And till this day, now they're still married, have kids. His oldest son, just recently graduated from high school, and, that seems like the perfect way of, coming up. That's how you should do it. But nowadays you see all these young, in their early 18, 19, 20, players getting, finessed, and it's their fault. They ignore all the red flags and just say, it is what it is. What can possibly go wrong? And now you end up in a situation when it's really terrible for you. But guys, tell me y'all thoughts about this. Y'all think LaVar Ball was spitting fast? I think he was. Because people can say whatever they want about him, but one thing you can't say about him is that he wasn't trying to be a good father and showing his sons the right path to go. That's one thing you can't say. But yeah, y'all new here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I'll catch y'all in this video. Peace.